Hello, this is Ms. Gunter. I'm going to take a minute to walk you guys through some of the ins and outs of Canvas. I am by no means a Canvas expert, a guru, anything of that sort, but hopefully I can clear up some questions. I know that we've had a lot of questions in our Mustang meetups. If you haven't been attending Mustang meetups, we're holding those one Tuesday a month. So please be on the lookout for those. There's a lot of great information given out. We go through stuff like this all the time. We'll screen share, kind of walk you guys through things. So we would love to have you join us there. But in the meantime, I'm going to make a couple quick videos just to show you how to navigate Canvas. If your student has an assignment or something that's due and you want to be able to check, you want to be able to see it, I'm going to show you the Canvas portion, and then I'm going to make another quick video with Google Drive. Again, this isn't going to hit everybody, but I think it's going to clear up a lot of questions for a lot of classes. So I wanted to start with a clean slate. So I am just here at Google. So you just pull your web browser up. We're going to go to Judson ISD and scroll down about halfway, my JISD portal. And then I did get permission from a student and their parent to use the student login just so you guys can see exactly from a student perspective, because as a teacher, our page looks a little bit different than what the kids actually see. So once they log in, and the login was the last name, first initial of their first name, and the last 4 digits of their lunch number, they do not need to put the @student.judsonisd.org. They just need last name, first initial, and the last 4 digits of the lunch number. And then their password, they have that. So once they've done that, you'll come to this home screen. It says home right here on the bottom. And this is pretty much everything that they use most often. So this guy, he's on Canvas a lot, which they all are. So your Canvas icon should pop up immediately. His Google Drive is right next to it because they use that a lot as well. And then his student self-serve. This is where they can click to check their grades, to see any assignments that they may be missing for a specific teacher. They can pull all that up themselves right here. His Google Classroom is here, and his Imagine Math. I know we use that a lot. They should be on there for sure weekly. Daily's better, but definitely should be getting some use out of that. If for some reason on the home screen we don't see the Canvas icon, that's okay. Down here at the bottom, we can click Applications, and it's for sure going to be there. This is all the applications that they have access to. So I'm going to go ahead and click in Canvas, and hopefully it logs me in. I don't know if I have to put full email or not here, so we're going to learn together. I've never signed in as a student. They're probably doing this on their Chromebook, so they're already going to have everything logged in anyways, so it probably won't even ask them for all of this. But this is just because this is the first time I'm signing in as the student on my computer. Okay, awesome, that worked. So when they sign in that way, they do need to use the @student.judsonisd.org if it doesn't just come up. But like I said, on their Chromebook, it should just come up. So once we're in here, all of his courses have loaded. So we can see this guy's in band. We've got some PE, world cultures. That's his 6th grade social studies class. Here's his science. Here's his math. Here's his ELAR. Here's his advisory, his enrichment class. Here's his link to the library. And then we can also see that he is a STAL participant. So he'll be competing for us later this year. So I'm just going to click on math because it's mine and I know how to work it. On the home page of math, you'll see up here at the top, we have announcements. So if there's anything that is pertinent that they need to know, it's right here. For instance, my 7th period, I needed them to check their Canvas inbox this day. We put our week of learning up here. So for the week of February 9th, if you click on this, it'll tell you what we're learning in math, why we're learning it, how we're going to know that we learned it. It's all there. I put tutoring announcements up here on the announcements as well. And then you'll see my Bitmoji. To get into my Zoom, if you notice, the cursor goes from the arrow to a little Mickey Mouse hand looking pointer finger. That means that's clickable. If they click that picture, they go straight to my Zoom. We all have a little blurb here about the course, a little bit about ourselves, how to get in touch with us. It should all be right there on any teacher's homepage. They're not all going to look identical, but those basic things will be there, how to get to Zoom, and a little bit about the class. Syllabus should obviously be our syllabus, so you can look through that. Modules is where you're going to see pretty much everything that you need. For us, we have everything broken down by unit, so I try to have them click these arrows, because if they didn't, then they have to scroll through all of these things if we didn't shrink them up. So we'd be scrolling for days. So I have them click the arrow here, and it will shrink up the entire unit so that it's not really in the way. And the only thing that we have out is Unit 6. That's where we're at right now. So you'll see every day there's a checkpoint. We started our Unit 6 notebook here. So if I click on it, here's the directions, and here's the link. So once I click the link, I'm not going to make the copy for him because I know he's already done it and I don't want him to be inundated with too many notebooks. But he would just click this button right here, make a copy, and it drops his own notebook into his Google Drive. And I'll show you guys that in the next video. So then I'm going to go back to modules. And his assignments are here as well. So like our first assignment this week was Intro to Exponents. And it's going to be kind of the same thing. The directions are on the top. Well, he's always on top of it. So, oh, it'll look like this. Okay. This won't be here. This is here because he's finished already. And that's how you know that your student finished. Now, again, please go back and watch the Google video, because all they have to do to submit an assignment is click this blue button right here that says open to attach and submit. They don't have to do any work whatsoever. They can click that button, hit submit, and they turn in a blank assignment. And then they show you this page and say, look, I did it. Here's my little clipboard with the fireworks that says, yay, I did my assignment. We got to check Google Drive. It's very important. I know that it's an extra step, and this is a lot, and it's new for everybody. So hopefully these videos help you guys out. They're not too long. I don't want you guys to check out, but I just want to make sure that everybody has clarity going forward. So here's his assignment. Again, I'm not going to click on it because if I click on it, it's going to make another copy for him, but I'll show you where it goes in the next video. So once they open their assignment, this yellow box right here pops up. They click that, and it's automatically in their Google Drive for them. So I'm going to go back to modules one more time. And let's see. I mean, that's pretty much it for modules. I mean, the assignments are in there. The checkpoints are in there. They should be doing their checkpoint for their daily attendance. So we want to make sure that that's getting done. I know this inbox right here, I don't want to put any of his information out there. So just know that they can send messages to their teachers through this inbox right here. We send messages to them. I know I send testing links through there sometimes, or I'll send them messages about assignments they're missing, etc. That can all be placed right there. I do want to pull up his global announcement. So if you click on account right here, you can see who he is. Hello, Christian. Thanks for letting us borrow your Canvas. And then there's all of these options. I don't know what they all do, but that's not a big deal. You want to know about these global announcements right here, because a lot of our information goes to their global announcements. So if you click on global announcements, you'll see the Counselor request form. So if one of our students would like to meet with a counselor, they click the link, fill it out. It's all there for them. 8th period tutoring links. So we have different people doing tutoring at different times, and even for different grade levels or different subject areas. So if your student's in 8th grade, in their global announcement, here's all of the tutoring links for 8th period. 7th grade, here's all their tutoring links for 8th period. It even has the passwords if they need it. 6th grade, same thing. Here's our tutoring links for 8th period. And then as we go through, I mean, there's more, there's 2 pages. You can see down here, there's 2 pages worth of announcements. Wednesday night math tutoring, we just brought that back. I know the teachers do kind of rotate, they change out. So this was the links for this past Wednesday. I was doing 6th grade tutoring. My link is right here. Miss James was doing 7th, Miss Powell was doing 8th, and Miss Rector was doing algebra. Everybody's links are there for you. So if they're saying, I don't know how to get to tutoring, I don't know where to go, you go to account, you click on global announcements, it's gonna be there. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the second page too, because I think, yes, Saturday school. We're getting lots of questions about Saturday school. Honestly, I don't know if this video is even gonna be posted before Saturday school. I hope it is. If it's not, I'm sorry. You just missed it, but that's okay. We're gonna have another one. So please be looking in the global announcements to keep an eye out for these Saturday schools. They do get an extra grade right here, student incentive. If you participate fully, you will receive a bonus 100 as a project grade for either reading or math, algebra. That's a big deal. A 100 as a project grade can bring their grade up 10 or more points, their total average. So Saturday school, not only important to get that little bit of extra help, a little bit of tutoring, but also just to help our average out. And I know that there's a lot of our kids that may need that little boost in their grade point average. So here's your link to register. You click it, fill it out, and here's all the links for who will be teaching what. So again, this is coming up this Saturday on the 13th. If you have questions or problems with any of the links, you just email this guy right here, Mr. Chestnut. He's awesome. He'll answer any of your questions, get you set up, ready to go. So that's pretty much it for Canvas. I mean, those are the main things that you need to see. I will go through one more course just to see how different it is. I was gonna do world cultures. I was looking for social studies. All right. So you can see the social studies page. It's not exactly like mine. He doesn't have a little Bitmoji picture, but that's okay. We can clearly find his Zoom link, and that's the biggest deal right there. We need to know how to get into class. Well, it's right here in bright bold letters, Zoom link. Click on it and you're gonna go straight into his Zoom meeting for class. Same thing. He clears out all his units. They're apparently on unit 5 right now, and you can see everything that needs to be done. We're doing Russia vocabulary, Russia notes, Russia quiz. Here's our daily checkpoints. But it's pretty easy to see everything that's going on here. Let's look at, see if this quiz is on here. So you can see he's already taken this quiz and it's scored for him. So everything is right here. So if your student's missing a quiz grade, have them show it to you, have them pop it up, and it'll tell you right here. Current score, 100 out of 100. He did it one time. It'll tell you how many times. I know I've helped some kids in 8th period. They've got a whole list. They've done something 5 or 6 times. Some teachers allow that. So, you know, check into it, email the teachers. It's all here for you though. Again, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to your teacher first. They're going to be your first point of contact. They obviously are going to know more about their Canvas and how to navigate than anybody else, including an administrator. So please reach out to those teachers first. Their emails should be readily available to you. So I hope this cleared some stuff up for you. If you have any other questions, please feel free to get in contact with us. Again, those Mustang meetups once a month on a Tuesday. Keep your eyes open for those because we give a lot of great information. We hope to see you there.